This is Garrick Myths. My name's Apollo, and we are playing Wulfsburg expansion for Zombicide Black Plague. This is quest number 8, the Ghost Door. In this quest, we need to get one of our survivors up to the red zone, and then have them come to this exit, make sure there's no zombies in the exit square, and that's how we win the game. There are some objectives here. Whenever we take an objective, we get to pick a card from the search deck and put that in our inventory. You know, the very first one I'm going to take is going to be zombie crossbow or vampire crossbow. But there's several other ones, and we'll do some searching as well. There are 4 spawners, and there are 2 vault items in this vault. So right off the bat, I want to try to get these 3 buildings opened up to get those items. All right, so let's get started. First up is Theo. Theo is going to use his sprint ability to run over here and try to open this door. He does. We open this door, and we have in here 1 runner. And Theo is going to use his 3rd action to back up. Next, we have Ariana. I'm going to have her jump over here, 1st action, and then she's going to try to open that door. And she will. And we're going to spawn in here. So in this room, we have 2 walkers and 2 walkers there. All right. She could use a little backup over there. That is 2 of her actions. And let's have her step back towards the group. Carl might be a good candidate to come help over here. So I'm going to have him step drawing Ariana. Nellie's 1, 2, and then she's going to try to open this door. She's going to fail. She's going to try it again and fail. Samson, 1, 2. So let's go ahead and put some sound markers on some of these things. So got 1 there, 1 there, 2 here. Samson's going to take 2 steps, and he's going to try to open that door, and he's going to fail. And then another sound token there. Okay. And then Morgan. Which way does Morgan want to go? I think she's going to go over into this area. All right, zombies. These guys are going to step out. Step out. This runner, 1, 2. Theo may need some help. This one with the 3 over here has the most noise. They've made the most attempts on opening a door. So I'm going to start at this spawn. I'm going to go all the way around. We got 4 spawns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this one double spawns to the top. We get the Necromancer, pair of wolves, and a runner. Okay. And then over here, we get a double spawn to this position. The Necromancer is going to activate. And we also get nothing in sight. So, okay, there we go. It's Ariana's turn. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to borrow the Mana Blast, take 1 shot with it, and then hand it back. That'll give her 1 XP. And Carl's going to blast once, take out that walker. His 1st action. All right, so we got a couple sounds in this zone. And then 2nd action, he's going to step. And 3rd action, he's going to blast again. And take out another one. Okay. Nelly. Nelly's going to step 1. She's going to borrow Theo's sword. Second action. Third action, swing. Kill the runner. And fourth action, I'm going to hand the sword back. Because I think what I want is for him to come down here and try to get these vault weapons. So she's there. Samson's going to start banging on this door. 1. All right, there we go. Opens this door. Let's see what's in here. First room, necromancer. Second room, necromancer. Okay. 1, 2. A lot of necromancers right off the start here. All right. So he opened that door. That's 1 action. Second action, step. Third action, search. And he gets a flaming greatsword. Can't use that yet, but he'll put it back there. Morgan, 1. Step, search, hand crossbow. That's her second action. And third action, she's going to go for that X. And like I said, Theo, I'm going to send in here. 1 action. Second action, swing. Third action, swing. And he got that door open. Okay, he's going to go down there and equip up. Alright, so these two are both equally loud. This guy's going to step out here. That's his only choice. Now I have to figure out which is the shortest route. And I'm probably over there. And that's a pain. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so the necromancer is going to start heading that way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I might have to have Ariana get weaponed up in order for her to stop the necromancer. She doesn't have any ranged weapons yet. Okay, let's start a spawn over here. We got 5 spawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so no one here. At the top, we got a runner and a walker. And then a brute and a brute. Okay. Brute and brute. And it is Carl's turn. Carl's going to Mana Blast in his zone. That's the first thing. I'll give him 1 XP. They stay there for now to hand off the Mana Blast. Yeah, I think he's gonna do that. Just gonna wait here. All right, Nelly. Nelly's 1, 2. Third action, she's gonna search. Plenty of arrows, so she'll just wait here. Samson's gonna search. Leather armor. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna have Morgan take this X. That's gonna give her 5 XP, and we are going to take the vampire crossbow. So we need to find that in here. Nothing yet. Sad because I'll be shuffling this up. All the hidden zombies would have been low in the deck, and now when I shuffle them up, some of them are gonna be a little closer to the top, probably. There it is. All right, so first action, take the vampire crossbow and we'll reshuffle. Second action, she's going to search. I guess I got to shuffle for that. So reshuffling. See me shuffling. Okay, shuffle. And cut it. I did not stack the deck. I have no idea what she's going to get. Alright. Search. She got a dagger. Oh, that's good. Okay, so take the objective, search, third action, step. Alright. Theo. Theo's going to step down. One. First action, take one of these. Second action, take the other one. And he's going to equip those. Orcish Crossbow and Inferno. Alright. Ariana. Ariana's going to step one. Second action, she's going to trade for the Mana Blast. And third action, she's going to jump up into the tower. She's got to cut off the Necromancer from escaping. Alright. Zombies. This brute steps. Necromancer steps. Wolves. 1, 2, 3. Runner. 1, 2. Runner. 1, 2. And there. Okay. Let us go. 5 spawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, let's try not to level up until we see the other Wolf Abomination card. But we got a runner and a walker again at the top there. The double spawn. And then the second one up there, another walker. Okay. And then 3 wolves. And I shouldn't really be worried about the Wolf Abomination now that I got the Vampire Crossbow. I just gotta make sure, I mean, I'll have to be at least high enough level to use it for him to show up. Alright, let's start with Nelly. Nelly is going to search. Plenty of bolts. Alright. Her second action, I'm going to trade for the short bow. And I'm going to give plenty of bolts to Morgan. Alright. Samson. Samson's going to search. Another plenty of bolts. Okay, well, I guess he'll just hold on to that. When she hits yellow, he can maybe use her hand crossbow until he gets up to yellow. Morgan. Morgan's going to search. Got some salted meat. Okay. Theo. Theo's going to 1, 2, 3. That's one action. Second action, third action. Okay. So maybe whoever gets the Orcish Crossbow can also use the plenty of bolts. Probably Samson will trade for him. Alright, Ariana. Ariana's going to step 1. She's going to jump. Second action and third action, she's going to cast a spell and not hit him. Okay, this guy's going to see her now. So he's going to come after him. Alright, Carl. 1, 2. Yeah, he's going to 1, 2, and search, and he's going to get a longbow. Alright. Not exactly his forte, but it'll work. Alright, so this is the loudest zone. This guy's going to go. These guys can't see her, so they're going to go towards the loudest sound. 1, 2, 3. Wolves, 1, 2, 3. Now this guy can see her. He's going to step 1, immediately forget about her, step back, see her. This guy doesn't see her. 1, 2, step. 1, 2, step. This guy steps. And that's a problem. Well, not a huge problem, but it is a little bit of a problem. Okay, I'm going to have to chase him down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are still in yellow. So no Wolf Abomination. Double spawn. Second one up there gets a wolf. And 2 more wolves. So 3 wolves altogether. No one, and then a runner. Yeah, runner here. Okay. And it's Samson's turn. So, like I said, I'm going to trade to begin with for the Orcish crossbow. I'll go ahead and take his sword, just in case I need to open some doors. Since the Orcish crossbow can't be used for that. That's his first action. Second action, he's going to search. A second hammer. Okay. Third action, I'm going to hand that second hammer over to Morgan. Morgan's going to search. She's going to get ironclad. Okay. Sure. Nothing really to do with that. Theo's going to search. Dragon Bile. No torch yet. Alright, so Ariana's going to step one. Then she's going to jump, because I got to get over that wall. As her second action. Third action, cast. And she's going to knock out that Necromancer. And I think I'm going to remove this one, since I've already gotten into that room. I think that's a little bit better position on the board for distances and stuff. Okay, I just definitely don't want these things kind of Necromancer come up and move around. Okay, that was her. And there was a sound token there. And I believe I can search in this room, even though it's got the exit. I think she can get in there and search and get equipment. So that's what I'm going to be doing with her. Let's see. Carl is going to hold off on grabbing that X since we're not in yellow yet. He's going to search. I'm going to get a shield. We'll put that in his backpack for right now. And then Nelly's going to search. Earthquake Hammer. Again, great, but not immediately useful. And I think that's it. All right. So, step 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. These wolves. Wait, where's this guy? Okay. Yeah, I gotta keep in mind who can see her. 1, 2, 3. They can now see her. They're gonna go after her. 1. These runners are gonna go after her. 1, and then they're gonna forget about her and step back. 1, 2, step. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I probably can take that away. We are still in blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the question is, do I want to go ahead and level up? Because it looks like that's what's going to happen here. We got 3 wolves there, a walker and another walker, and then a brute. It is Morgan's turn, and if she kills one of these wolves, she kills both with her Reaper. I mean, I probably could just choose not to do that, but I don't see why I would hold it up. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. She's got her dagger, got her hammer. So, hits one, reaps the other one. That's going to take her up to 7. That's one action. Second action. Who's in here with her? Second action. Equip the vampire crossbow. Okay. And I think that's about it. She could go out and shoot but then she would be stuck here, and I don't think I can get to these wolves this turn. So 1, 2, 3. I want them to come in my zone. All right, Theo. Theo's going to step 1. He's going to Inferno. 1, 2. And then 3. I'll give a sound token there. I think it really matters. Ariana. 1, 2. Third action, she's going to search. Gets a chain lightning. Okay. Great. Carl. Carl, we're leveling up, right? So first thing I'm going to do is search and get a bastard sword. Second thing I want to do is I'm going to take this. That's going to take me up to 8. And I want to take repulse. So let's find the repulse. Okay. Just that ability to crowd control is extremely powerful. But I think we're about ready to kind of get out and get moving again. There we go. There's repulse. I'm going to put that instead of the bastard sword. Okay. Search. Get the objective. Repulse. He's got 2 more actions. Let's see. Third action step. Fourth action, I'm going to repulse these guys. You're like, what are you doing, man? You're pushing them towards your friends. Yeah. That's going to mean 1, 2, 3. They're going to be right outside this door. So I don't have this kind of situation where I'm like, I can't get out and hit them very easily. I'd rather them be right there, and then everybody could take shots at them. All right. All right. Shuffle the deck up a little bit. All right. Nelly. Nelly's going to search. She's going to get some fruit. That's her first action. Second action, I'm going to grab the hammer from Morgan. And third action, I'm going to hand the hammer and the bow and the plenty of arrows over to Theo. He's going to start the round, and we're going to have some wolves visiting us, and she'll take the Inferno. So that'll be good. All right. Samson. He's going to go ahead and search and get another mana blast, which is not really worth the time to search. I know I should have killed that runner. Oh well. Alright, he's done. Zombies. Alright, so like I said, this is the loudest stone still. These wolves. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this guy. Now the question is it faster goes around that way or that way? And it's probably a split, would be my guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's actually faster that way. So he'll step back there the first time, and then he'll change his mind. These wolves. Step 1, change their mind, and then change back. Okay, so that he... All right, he didn't actually make it any easier. 1, this guy sees her, he would go towards her. These guys 1, and then they turn around and go back. Her step 1, 1, 2, 3, turn back. Step and step. Okay. And 4 spawns. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are in the yellow. So we get a brute. We get the necromancer, and he brings in 3 walkers with him. Okay. And then up there again, 3 more walkers. And over here, 2 walkers. Okay. And it is Theo's turn. He's got 4 wolves in here, but he's got 2 hammers, so swinging. There's 1 hit. Second hit. Gives him 3 XP. And 4th action, he's gonna go ahead and step. We're heading out. All right, Ariana. Ariana's gonna search. She gets a repeating crossbow. Yeah, I mean, if I get bolts, that would be worth it, but that's as good as chain lightning. So that's her first action. Second action step, speaking of chain lightning, she's going to go ahead and blast with chain lightning. And she's going to get an extra one, but... Alright, so she takes out that 1 walker. Okay, Carl. 1. He's going to shoot twice. Or do I want to repulse those guys? I'm going to repulse these. And then I'm going to shoot once. Take out this runner. And then I'm going to step back. Again, Carl, you're not really helping. Alright. But you are. So Nellie's going to step out. And she's going to start infernoing. And she's going to take out those wolves. That's her second action. That'll bring us up to 4. Third action step. 4th action. Inferno again. And take out this brute. Okay. Well, she's kind of sticking her neck out there a little bit, but I think it's worth it. Alright. Samson. Samson's going to search. Plenty of arrows. I could go good with Carl. Second action. Third action. I think we're going to start moving over here and try to get in these doors. And then her. 1 and 2. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so this guy, he can see them. He's going after them. They're going after... These are the loudest. So, going after them. These guys can see her. So these guys are going to step. Runners are going to go 1, 2. Those are going to go 1, 2, 3. Step, step, and step. And the guy steps. And we got 5 spawns. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright. So we get a runner down here. First spot up there gives a double spawn to the second spot. Give me a couple runners and a couple brutes. And then we get the necromancer activating. Okay. And then a couple walkers over here. Alright. And it's Ariana's turn. She's gonna take a couple shots here. Hit 2 walkers. It's her first action. Second action. How many guys are in there? And third action. Okay. Gives her 5 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's taking her up to 7. She gets another action. And she's going to step back into this building. Do some more searching. Alright, Carl. Carl is going to Reorganize. Put my bows away. Put repulse away. First action. Second action. Third action. And then he's going to swing his bastard sword and kill the brute. Alright. Nelly. Nelly's going to blast to the south. Take out that runner. That takes her up to 6. Okay. That's one action. Second action, third action, fourth action. Alright, Samson. 1, 2, 3. That's all he's got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Morgan. And then, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I'm guessing this is the loudest. It had one spawn here, but oh, actually, up in the tower, she did 3. Yeah, let's have him stop and then he'll make some noise. So that'll make this the loudest. I don't want them going up in the tower after her unnecessarily. Okay, this guy's going to step. These do see her. They're going to go up in the tower. Step. Alright, these wolves. My guess is, well, I don't know. It's probably a split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, those wolves are going to split. So I need to get those guys stepping. Okay, they step. They step. They see her, so they're going to step again. They step. They see her, they're going to step back. But these wolves are going to keep going towards the loudest sound now. Step, step, step. 1, 2, and 1. Okay. She needs to be careful. That might be a reason to use a repeating crossbow. You're not making noise. Alright, 5 spawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. We get a brute. We get a brute, 2 wolves, and then all the brutes are going to activate. Okay, so this brute activates, this brute activates. These 2 brutes activate, this guy steps. Okay, and then we're going to end up with 2 more brutes over there. Okay, let's remove these. Let's remove this. Alright. And it's Carl's turn. Carl's going to step 1. He's going to swing his sword. Take out this brute. Second action. And third action, he will equip his longbow. And fourth action, he'll take 1 shot at those walkers. Take out 1. Okay. Nelly. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to trade. And I'm going to give him 2 short swords. And the Inferno. I'm going to take the Bastard Sword. A shield. And he can keep the Repulse. Actually, I'm going to have him equip the Repulse. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to get ready to start opening some doors. Samson. 1, 2. Third action. Hand over the plenty of arrows to go with the longbow. And let's see what else. I'll give him a mana blast. And I'll still hold on to these for now. All right, Morgan. 1, 2. And then she's going to shoot at that walker. Third action. And fourth action, she'll step back. Theo. 1. 2. He's going to take the... Oh, we already had plenty of arrows, but he'll take the other plenty of arrows. He's going to equip the longbow. Yeah, so we got 2 plenty of arrows, a short bow, dragon bile, and a hammer. All right. Ariana. Ariana's going to search. She's going to get a sword. Okay. So I think she learned her lesson about using spells. It's too loud. First action, second action, step. Third action, shoot. And fourth action, shoot. Okay. And that's everybody. All right, this brute's going to go after them. These walkers can see those guys. Step. These wolves are going out of the loudest noise. 1, 2, 3. Now they can see her. Everybody's going to head this way. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. People are in her way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So we get a runner. We're in yellow, right? Nobody's above you. I know it seems weird to say that, but Carl's getting some stuff. We get an abomination. We get a double spawn. And so the double spawn up there, we get a runner and another runner, a pair of runners. And then over here, 4 more walkers. All right. We gotta crack that door open, Nelly. Maybe crack both of the doors open. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna start on the bigger door. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that did not go as quickly as I'd hoped. Okay, double spawn in the front here. Abomination. He moves, and then 4 walkers. Okay. And she's going to step back. It's her last action. All right, Samson. Samson's going to step 1. He's going to shoot. He's going to take out one of those. And he's going to step back. That's all he can do. Her. She's going to step 1. She's going to shoot with the vampire crossbow. That was a 6. I'm just going to use her. She's got plenty of bolts, so I'll just re-roll it just because it was off the edge. There. Miss. She'll shoot again. Hit and reap, and then step back. Okay, I'll give her 10. Theo. Theo's going to step 1. He's going to shoot. Take out one of these walkers and step back. All right. Ariana. Ariana is just going to start shooting into that group, hoping to get that necromancer. There's one hit. Second shot gets a hit. Third shot gets a hit. And all comes down to the fourth shot. 2 hits. Good job. All right, that's 5 XP for her. 14. I am tempted to remove this one. I think I will. I think I'm going to remove this spawner. That'll make this direction a little easier to go. It'll also separate the necromancer from the other ones, because he'll go this route and they'll all go towards the group. So, all right. Nelly went first, so I forgot to move Carl. Carl's going to step 1, and he's going to Inferno. 1, 2, and 3. He's going to step. Carl. Okay, this guy's going to step. Well, man, how far is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. So he's going to go that way. 1, 2. Alright, these guys are going to step. This guy steps. These wolves, 1, 2, 3. These folks step. Alright. These all step. They see her. And they're going to go towards the stairs. 1, 2, 3. But they forgot about her. Step. Step. Alright, so we got 1 down here. 3 up there. Maybe enough cards. 1, 2. Nope, we don't. 2 is our third one. Let's see, we got walkers, a runner. All walkers are going to activate. I was trying to get rid of that guy. Carl. Can't believe you missed him. Okay, 1 more spawn. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Alright, so got a pair of walkers. Up there we get a runner. Then all walkers are going to move. And the wolf abomination is going to come in. Okay, so walkers are going to move. So these guys are going to step. This guy's going to come into our zone. These guys are going to step. These all are going to step. Okay. And it is going to be Samson's turn. So Samson needs to get that shield. Anyway. Samson's going to stab the guy in our zone with his bayonet. That's first action. Second action, he's going to shoot at these wolves. Take them out. And third action, I'm going to do just what I just mentioned. I'm going to trade. And I'm going to put the shield in our armor slot. And I'll give her the leather. I'll give Nelly the leather armor. Okay, so I'll take that. And is there anything I can give her that she can equip? Not really. She needs a range thing. I think there's some arrows over here somewhere, so she could probably get those on her turn. Morgan. Let's see. Well, Morgan's going to step 1, and she's going to try to open this door with her dagger. And she's going to try it again. And she gets it. And we get a spawn in there. 2 walkers. She's got 1 action left. She's going to step back. All right. Theo. Theo's going to step 1. And he's going to shoot twice into that zone. Reroll this one. All right. That's going to give him 7x, get him up to 7 XP. And oh, just got some stuff. He's going to step back. He's going to go for the X next time. Ariana. She's going to step. She's going to search. Get some water. Okay. Step. Search. She's got 2 more actions. She doesn't have enough at range on any of her stuff. So she's just going to let those guys go by. All right, Carl. Is there any more spells that Carl wants right away? And I'm thinking the answer is probably no. So Carl's just going to step 1. He's going to Inferno a couple times and then step back. 1, 2. Oh, I forgot. He gets 1 extra die. Okay. And Inferno again. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And step back. About time. Bring them up to 18. Oh, he's ready to... That's what you're... Carl's like, I didn't want to get XP. I didn't want to level. Yeah, I know. All right, Nelly. Nelly's going to eat these apples. That's going to level her up. That's a free action. All right, she has 5 actions left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at me. 12. And we're going to take... Oh, man. We're going to take... the Chaos Longbow. I guess I got to take that. And still not there. There's the Stormbow. All right. Chaos Longbow. Nobody can wield it yet. With that hammer in her backpack. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She'll step back. We can wield it yet, but like Carl is 1 XP away from wielding it, so that's why I figured we got to take it now. Theo needs to empty some of his inventory out. He's going to go for the Stormbow on his turn, barring some kind of strange result between now and then. All right. All right, step. 1, 2, 1. Wolves. 1, 2, 3. Going towards the loudest sound. Walkers are going towards the loudest sound. They're going towards her. Step. Loudest sound. Loudest sound. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. 4 spawns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extra. All right. This double spawn up there. Wolf Abomination. 1, 2, and 3. All right. You already forgot about her. That's a runner. And then double spawn again up there. There's another runner. And double spawns back to the bottom. Pair of wolves. And 4 walkers. Okay. Alright. And it is Morgan's turn. So Morgan's going to start on these guys. Fire. There's a hit. That's 1. Shoot him. That's 2. Back over here. That's 3. That is 3 XP. That brings her up to 13. And she has 1 more action. I am going to take the short bow and the extra arrows from Theo. Why? Because Theo's got places to be, and he needs inventory space to go there. Alright. Theo's turn. 1. He'll sprint in here. First action, or second action, he'll search with another set of arrows. And then he's going to take this objective, taking him up to 12. And he's going to take the storm bow. And there it is, right at the bottom of the deck. Alright. So he'll equip that. I'll hang on a longbow for right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's his 4th action. Alright, Stormbow. And it's like, should I keep going for X's? And, I mean, I gotta kill stuff, so might as well. We might have Ariana join back up with us, if necessary. Alright. Speaking of Ariana, she's gonna search. She's gonna get a friend. A zombie in our zone. 1. Swing her sword. 2. Swing her sword again. 3. And doesn't seem really worth moving. She doesn't have anything that can get through those guys. So she'll just stick there. Carl, anybody have anything interesting going on? Not over here. Yeah, Carl, just wait. Got Repulse, we got Inferno. None of that can affect anything real close, and I don't really want to level them up yet. So let's go to Nelly. Nelly's going to search. She's going to get a torch. Second action, third action. And then 4th action, I'm going to trade and take the plenty of arrows and the short bow. I'll equip those. All right. Okay, so search 1, 2, 3, 4. She has 1 more action. I'm going to trade Samson. I'm going to get the flaming greatsword. I'm going to put the bastard sword in his back pocket. Not that he would ever want to use that, but maybe to open a door. That's about it. The orcish crossbow is better. But somebody else can probably get it. All right. Speaking of Samson, Samson's turns now. Let's see. So, who does he want to hand off that to? He's going to trade with Morgan. I'm going to give her the bastard sword. And I'm going to take her hand crossbow. Anything else? I'm going to take this meat and eat it. I'll take him up to 5 XP. He's lagging a little behind here. All right. And we'll call it good. All right. So, step. Again, it's fastest to go around that side than around that side. So, that works. One. Besides, they see those guys. 1, 2, 3. And 1. Now, yeah, these wolves see them. 1, 2, 3. Wolf Abomination. 1, 2, 3. These guys step. Step. Going after her. Step. Step. Loudest noise. Loudest noise. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still in yellow for the moment. I'm looking ahead and I'm thinking, maybe not for long. And one thing I didn't really notice at first is the Stormbow and I think the Chaos Longbow both have a range of 0 to 3. So you don't need point blank shot to use those in your zone. Now, to pick the things you hit in your zone, sure, but not to just hit in your shoot in your zone. All right. You can probably guess where I'm thinking about this when Theo's starting the turn. Okay, 3 walkers and 3 more walkers, so 6 more walkers up there. So I think Ariana's gonna hopefully get some stuff she can shoot. So she's hoping the Necromancer will separate himself from the others. How are we doing? 57. We're about an hour in, so I think I'm gonna call it there. Theo's gonna start us off, and we'll pick it up. We're gonna start heading that way again. I don't need to get these X's, but I'm just gonna keep getting them because I gotta kill stuff anyway, and we might as well wander around and have some kind of goal in mind. So I'm gonna try to get all the X's here while I'm leveling up. All right, but anyway, hopefully you'll be here for the next video. Take care.